We know and love him for pulling some of the funniest pranks on the hit TV show Impractical Jokers. Now comedian Sal Vulcano is bringing those laughs to the main stage. He's telling jokes to fans all across the country on his Everything's Fine tour. It first kicked off November 2024 with plans to run through June of next year. Vulcano's solo special, debut special, Terrified, it premiered on YouTube last year. It's now available for streaming on HBO Max. It's a comedic collection of vivid and hilarious stories about his biggest fears growing up and how they've lingered into adulthood. Don't they all for all of us, right? Including a surprising phobia of the song Rhythm Is Gonna Get Ya. No, that's my girl, Gloria Stefan in the Miami Sound Machine. Take a look.
I want you to listen to the lyrics because the lyrics are horrifying for a child. This is how the song goes. At night, already scary. When you turn off all the lights, there's no place that you can hide. The rhythm is gonna get you. The first time I heard that, I was like, yeah, what the she just said?
That is so good, especially because I grew up with her music.
I grew up with it too.
Oh,
Terrified
man.
of it.
Oh,
yeah.
gosh. All right. Sal Vulcano is here joining us. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. Okay.
I'm looking in the prompter right now. Will you shoot me straight? I went with this like mohair blue cardigan to try and inject some color, and now I think I made a wrong choice. Would you be honest with me?
No, it looks
I feel
good.
like I look like Cookie Monster ate Big Bird.
Stop. All right. So obviously this is exactly what we can expect on your tour.
Yeah.
December 27th, Beacon Theater here in New York City.
Yes.
Great theater. Tell me about this. This must be so exciting.
Yeah, this is, if you've seen the special Terrified, this is a whole new hour of material. This one is focused on mostly on my family and my kids, which I've never spoken about before. So it's kind of a new side for me. And of course, the Beacon, this is my only homecoming stop on this entire tour, which goes 2 years. So this is a big one. My family and friends will be at this one. It's a big one.
And is it different for you? Because I mean, so many people are used to seeing you on the TV show, right? And so this presents a sort of different, candid, right there in-person vibe. Is it different for you?
Oh, 100%. It's so different. It's like two completely different boxes checked. There's nothing really like being live on stage, especially when you can look out at a local show and see every single friend that you grew up with, every family member. It's definitely different vibes than the television show, which I'm still having fun with, though.
Well, especially here, right, in New York. That's going to be crazy.
Yeah, this is the one. New York at Christmas.
Oh,
it's a couple days after Christmas, so I can be people's Christmas gift to each other, which is crazy.
Let's talk about Terrified. We mentioned it's on HBO Max right now. That's kind of cool because you're focusing on those childhood fears.
Yeah.
What made you go there?
Yeah, I when I was going to do my first special, I had a few hours of material. I had to whittle it down to what would make it in there. And I noticed there were a lot of fear-based stories that kind of inform the person I am today. And so I kind of leaned into those. There's just a lot from childhood. It's like my family didn't tell me about the tooth fairy until the day that I lost my first tooth. So there's another story about that where it's like, because I had to conceptualize what the tooth fairy was by nightfall, essentially. And I was like, Dad, you mean to tell me that a woman is going to access the home this evening, despite the locks, to take a piece of my mouth? Like, you know what I mean? Like this is kind of like where we focus, and this is kind of how I became this way.
The way your mind works, right? Because I don't think that I was even thinking about that, but it's like, yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
I was so scared that my dad had to tell me that he was the tooth fairy, not to be scared that he was the tooth fairy. And I was only 6 and it was 2 in the morning when he told me that. And I didn't take it as he was acting as the tooth fairy that doesn't exist. I thought my father was telling me that he's the actual official tooth fairy for like the world. And I remember just being like, what do I call you now? You know what I mean? Like,
that is too funny. You're like, yeah, sir, tooth fairy. This is not like as if you're not busy enough. You've got a podcast coming up that's almost like a talk show. What's this about?
This is a new talk show I'm hosting called Minoosh, short for Minutia. And basically the concept is really, really big guests, really small talk. And it's like this absurd talk show that goes in and out of sketch comedy and real conversation. We have some great guests lined up. We have Method Man and Paul Rudd and Jamila Jamil, just a whole bunch of really, really fun, big names. And I'm doing it in 10-episode seasons, so the first seasons come out in the winter.
Oh, man, it's awesome. So you got Minoosh, you've got HBO Max Terrified, you've got Everything's Fine at the Beacon Theater December 27th, and wherever else through June, right?
Yes, through June, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Appreciate you making the time for me.
No, thank you for being here. Thanks for making us laugh this morning.
Thank you. I got to get back to Sesame Street.
And thank you for joining us.